Yo, what up, y'all? Freezing outside today. Hope y'all staying warm wherever y'all at. Cause it's cold. All right, I'm playing. Man, I live in Florida. It's like 82 degrees today. But if you ain't on your positive vibes, man, get your mind right. Get your thoughts together. Push yourself. Fight through whatever you got going on, and make sure you're having a good day on your side. All right. Today it's gonna be a fun day, man. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet. I always say that. All right, I'm gonna just try to hurry up, okay? Today, we're gonna be editing on this thing right here. It's called your cell phone. A lot of people always hit me up, Sean, what app are you using on your cell phone? What are you doing to these photos inside this app on your cell phone? So today, that's what we're gonna talk about. Let's get this show started. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get into it. So first, of course, you need a cell phone. If you don't have a cell phone, I really can't help right now. The app that you need to go to, whatever app store that you have on your phone service, is Lightroom. So go and download Lightroom. Hurry up. I'll give you a couple seconds. All right, cool. You should be back. We got Lightroom, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and hop on the cell phone and open up Lightroom so I can show you guys everything that I'm doing every time I'm using this app, all right? So let's just go ahead and jump into this photo, for instance. At the bottom, first thing you need to be mindful of, you have a lot of different options scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Start with selective, healing, crop, profiles, auto, light, color, effects, detail, optics, geometry, presets, previous, and a reset button. The ones I'm gonna mainly focus on will be light, color, effects, and your detail, okay? So you already see the photo that I have. It was a window shot on Delta. So I'm gonna click on lighting. Once you click on it, you're gonna get a lot of different options. Exposure, contrast, highlights. You're gonna see your shadows, your whites, and your blacks that you can adjust, okay? So I'm gonna go through the process of what I'm usually doing once I take these photos inside Lightroom, all right? So I'm always adjusting my contrast a bit. I might push it up to about 8. The exposure is pretty much cool. I like where it is already, so I'm not gonna touch that too much. My highlights, I'm gonna dip them down a little bit just to kind of recover the clouds a little bit. Shadows, I'm gonna do the same with that because I want the dark area on the outside of the photo to stay where it is. The whites are at plus 15. I'm gonna dip them down a little bit to plus 10. And then my blacks, I'm gonna crush those a little bit to maybe about negative 15, okay? Now, once you make some adjustments on the photo, the cool thing inside the app, if you just press down on the photo, it'll show you your before, and then once you release it, it'll show you your after, okay? So let's do that again. We're gonna press down on it. It'll show you the before shot, and then there you go, the after. Next, we're gonna adjust our color. You have your temperature, your tint, your vibrance, and your saturation. I always push up my vibrancy a little bit to about plus 14 just to make those colors pop just a little bit more. On your temperature, you can either make it feel really cool or feel really warm. Right now, when I'm looking at this photo, it has a cool feeling to it. It's a little bit blue, and then the sky is like very blue. So if I go to the left, let's just show you, you'll see that the temperature is getting very cold. We're about 4,100 on the temperature. And then if I start pushing over to the right, it starts feeling bright like a sunny day, and I can keep pushing until it gets very, very, very yellow, okay? And then at the top, if you see this back arrow, I could just hit that and it'll undo, your last thing that you were working on. So I think today I'm gonna make this picture feel a little bit warmer since I'm in Florida. Let's push it to the right a little bit more. Okay, there we go, the temperature's warming up. And then I'll show you what the tint does also. You have your green to your left and you have your pink or purple color to the right. To the left, there's your green tint. To the right, there's your pink tint. And once again, you could just reset it or hit the back arrow, it'll undo your changes. Your vibrancy, the same thing. Saturation, I don't overdo it too much because once you start pushing it up, now you can see what it's looking like on your saturation. That's not really what I'm going for. Hit that undo button. So right now I'm gonna leave the saturation where it is. Let's jump over to effects. So effects, this is when you kind of get some of the cool stuff, your clarity, your dehaze, and your vignette, which is what I'm always working with. So in this photo, what I'm trying to focus on doing is push the viewer's eyes to focus on what's outside the window, not the frame of the window or anything like that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is my vignette. I'm gonna just pull it to the left. I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'm all the way at like -70 on the vignette right now. But once I do the before and after, watch what it does. That's your before, and then look at that after. The before and the after. And you can see right now with the vignette being so heavy on it, it really pushes you to kind of only focus on what's outside. You're not really worried about the frame of the window or anything like that. Let's jump over to detail. Sharpening is already at +50 as a default. I might push it up a little bit to like maybe like between 60 and 65. And then I'll come down sometimes. I will adjust the noise reduction if it's a photo that's like dark, you know, or something like that. Or if I have somebody I took a picture of and I want to kind of smooth the skin a little bit, I might push the noise reduction up. For this situation, I don't really need to touch the noise reduction or anything like that. And I think the only thing I would do right now is leave it where it is, because I'm kind of happy with how it looks. It's giving you this real dark border from the top to the bottom. And then it feels a lot, you know, brighter. You know, it's not as cool. You know, if I want to go back to the color, I might push it over to the yellow just a pinch more to give it a little bit more of a sunny feeling. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that right there. Let's look at the before again. The before is very blue, very cool. After, it's feeling a lot more warm. You can see the yellow tones pushing through. The vignette on the outside, it made it look really, really, really nice. Once you're done, guys, all you gotta do is hit this second tab up top. It'll let you come over, you pick where you want to share it to, saving it to my camera roll. I want to do maximum file available. It's gonna render it, it's gonna save photo. After that, it's good to go. It's all done, and it's in your photos on your phone, all right? Hopefully I helped y'all out today. I told you, I know y'all always hit me up like, Sean, what app are you using? I'm using Lightroom, I'm using the iPhone, all right? Before you leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Then there's a bell next to it. Make sure you click on that bell. That's gonna send you a notification anytime I'm doing a show. If you wanna follow me on social media, check me out on Instagram at SeanD1. That's SEAN the letter D the number 1. Wanna send me an email, picsandflicks@gmail.com. My website, picsandflicks.com. And I think that's it. Stay on your positive vibes and keep practicing. Thanks for the support, y'all. With all that, I'm gone, man.